December 13th.
So Vito is our second born little boy that we welcomed in February 2021. And we'd like to describe him as a little guy that we absolutely wanted. And he was definitely the biggest surprise.
He's our sense of joy, and everyone loves him. He makes everyone smile. He's, I think, a lot of people's source of happiness.
So Vito was born with Trisomy 21, which is a genetic condition, which is one of the most common in the world. Vito has 3 copies of the 21st chromosome in all of his cells.
We just try to raise him like a little boy. There's some things that we do have to treat a little different, but for the most part, like, we talk to him like we talk to Enzo. We try to do all the same things with all the kids.
The speech development, it does come a bit later. So we have to, teach him, work with him, start learning sign ourselves. I love Vito! He wants to talk, and he's saying partial words, and he's using his sign. But yeah, as you can hear right now, right? We have to decipher what he means by that.
Oh. Yes. You want me to sit down again? Okay, I'll sit back down. Okay, you can keep playing.
So he knows when it's time to eat and he wants to eat, he will go right to his high chair and he's like, it. Where are you gonna go now? No, we're gonna wait for food. And then when he's sitting and waiting, so we're trying to get him to understand that we're waiting and we're not, we like to call it squawking.
Yeah?
When he does start doing the squawking, we're like, waiting, Vito, waiting, and then we're like, I want food, please. What a clinical practitioner will say about trisomy 21 is they're gonna have developmental delays. They're not gonna live as long. They're gonna have heart problems, digestion issues. Basically, one big issue, problem, defect. Instead of just letting Vito be, his own person growing inside of me, he was slapped with labels. It was not hopeful. So everything he is today, I did not imagine because of what I was being told from these doctors or nurses. The genetic counselor calls me and she's like, okay, I got those results and we got these other results and now you need to make a decision. And then I'm confused and I'm like, make a decision? She's like, yeah, because of how far along you are now, you only have a certain amount of time. And then it clicked. I was like, oh my goodness, these people are talking about termination. They're talking about termination. And I was like, oh no, we will not be, not at all. Oh my goodness, no. See, so I already had that mindset where it's like, my baby, I'm keeping the baby regardless. I decided to have kids, I'm having these kids. I went to survival mode, angry survival mode, to protect him. I was like, if these professionals don't think his life is worthy, I'm like, I need to fight like a mother, That's where my head went, yeah.
All kids should be raised like a kid. Give them all the luxuries of being a kid, all the fun things, and just keep it all the same. Everyone sees the joy that Vito brings. And every family will see that too.
Having Vito and going out into the world with him, I feel like I have this that's gonna make me cry, this really special life that I get to share with everybody, and I'm super proud of him. And I see, although we get, the stares, we also get super big smiles and amazing stories from just random people in the public that come up to us and tell us how Down syndrome has touched them, and it's truly beautiful. I'm so proud. It was something so scary at first being pregnant, but to have him now and to see what he's doing and how funny he is and how how well he interacts. I'm super proud of it, and I guess privileged to be able to be with him in this life.